Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ohio Richlands. It's a nice morning now, it is March. And the barley is growing well. Is the grass ready to go though? I thought there was a grass field there for a second. No, the grass is ready to harvest, but it's not at the second stage, so we can't do anything yet. We have already taken the cows out for a run this morning, as we said we would do. There is a set of 10 ready to sell. There we go. That's the 0 months. So today we got another 10 Angus calves. We just need to find that one's 27 months, so we can sell another 10 of them. So 31,250 in total. We'll sell that and then put the 1,000 back into the bank. There we go. So we've got $64,029. There is some chickens to sell as well, and we are going to go and purchase a couple more of that smart cages. It's just we've got a few on hand. I think there's about 600 odd to sell. It works out just over $16,000, so that's not a bad income as well, on top of that 31,000 for the cows. We've got a worker out on field 24 as well, doing a fertilizing contract with our top air sprayer, and hopefully we get a shed in here later today or tomorrow. I'm just waiting to hear back about it. It's a big 15 by 15 meter, I think it is. Quite a large one that will take up a decent chunk of this area. But as we are now back on our limit for animal pens, I think we're back on the limit now because we bought the other sheep pen, so we need to sell something else. There isn't really... I mean, we could sell that chicken barn when we upgrade, because this is only at 1,500 capacity and the other one's 5,000. But then if we sell this, what do we put there? We can't keep putting sheds everywhere. I will look into it though. I don't know why there's a limit, because we've got 2 up there. That's the 3rd sheep pen there. 4, 5, and then that is 6. So you can only get 6 animal pens. I think you must be able to get more than that. Unless, when we go into the menu here, we've got this chicken pasture right at the top with nothing in it, which obviously we don't own because, well, our chickens are all there. That's the Angus cows, that's the dairy barn, that's another sheep pasture, and there's horse pasture at the bottom. We don't own one of them either. What else is there? Yep, there's another cow barn there. So there's 3 additional animal pens that we don't own, but the game thinks we do. So unless that's maybe why we've hit the limit, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, the animals need some feed this morning, and we are looking for a full-time worker on the farm just to keep on top of the animals, because it's getting a bit of a challenge keeping on top of the Angus cows. Every day we're putting in feed and we're just grabbing it, throwing it into the auger wagon, mixing the hay and getting it straight into the pen. Tomorrow we're going to be selling clothes, so we've got 7 pallets there. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 down at the... Oh, it's not the Spinnery Tailor shop, that's the one. We could take some wool down as well, because we can top up the productions as well. But just now we're going to go and feed the animals. I think every one of our fields is up to date. We do need to give TMR to the dairy cows. We'll put some additives in with that as well for them. Straw as well to the Angus cows, and then top up the dairy cows as well. We've got... Oh, I forgot to say. We have new chickens. That's where we're going to sell. There we go. We have 300 new chicks. And it is these, what, 660... 11 months, yeah. So they can both go. 12 months and 11 months. Reproduction's 50%. It only takes 2 months, I would assume. They're 5 months. Yeah, we don't need a lot of them yet. They're... Oh, we got last month as well. We got 180 last month. So yeah, 300 this month. We're going to sell that. This one's at 660. That goes about $16,000. In fact, we can go and do that now, to be honest. We'll get them sold, then we'll get the cows fed, sorted out, and see what else is for today. Well, he's just on his first pass now. And we've got the fibre dash out and working. It is full of water. We have used, I think it's about, what does that fill up to? About 14,000 something. It's only used about 200 litres of water, but it must have been quite full already with the sprayer. And this was a 150 litre pallet. We've now got 54 litres, so we've used just under 100 litres of that fertilizer to fill up the sprayer. I'm still not 100% sure how this all works. It seems a bit weird that we've only used a few hundred litres of water and 100 litres of fertilizer to fill a 4,000 odd litre sprayer. So I'm not sure what's going on. But that pallet, 150 litres, was $9,600 at the store. So it's not very cheap. And by the looks of it, it's not going to go very far if it's used 3/4 of the pallet just for one fill on the sprayer. I think we're going to need 2 fills, maybe more, to do this field. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of getting used to and how it all fills up and blends in and makes the mix and puts it into the sprayer. But so far I think it's going to be okay. Not a bad purchase, considering if we only spend $9,600 on that fertilizer and it does use it all to do the field, considering the water's free and we're getting $38,000 for fertilizing this field, we've made 30,000-ish. If we don't use that whole pallet, we've made about 30 grand. So that is really good. So we're just going to wait until he needs filled up again. He's going to meet us back down here. We're going to mix up another load and load him up with it. So it is handy having somebody on the farm full time. I wonder if he's actually needing a full-time job, to be honest. We could maybe ask him. He's helped us out a few times in the past, but no harm in asking, I suppose. It does say 40% complete there. I'm not sure how much he's got. He's not phoned in yet to say he's getting low, so we might make a good $30,000 on this, at the least, I would imagine. But we'll see how he gets on, see when he needs filled up, and we'll see you in a little bit. We also, if you did notice, the money did drop quite a bit. We spent $15,000 on that new 15 by 15 metre shed in the yard where the old sheep pen is. It isn't up yet, but they will be coming later today to put it up, so hopefully it's done for tonight and we can see that as well. Get all the machines washed up and put in out of the way. Ones we don't need, like the combine, and that can go at the back, and then other things in front of it, because it's a fair size, so it should hold quite a bit of the machinery and keep it all out of the elements, really. But we'll see how he gets on with this, and we'll come back to this one. Well, we've just come up here to check the sheep pen. He is getting on okay. He's on I think it's the last pass he said he was on now. We did fill him up again, so we have spent another $9,600 on another 150 litres of fertiliser. We did crunch some numbers, so in total we've put in 207.5 litres, so we've still got a little bit left. Going by the $9,600 per pallet, or per 150 litres, it works out at $64 per litre, and using 207.5 litres, it's $13,280. So we've eaten into the $30,000 of profit by about $3,000, so not ideal. Anyway, let's check these guys. They could do with a bale of grass, and so could they, maybe 2 bales, I think. Starting to produce a good bit of wool though. I think that's, is it this pen? No, it must be this one. Yeah. So we're starting to get a decent bit of wool out of them. So we'll top up the grass, a couple of bales to each pen. And what was the water? Yeah, they're still good for water, that's fine. Right, we'll go and put a couple of bales in with them, then he should be finished that field soon. We'll probably meet him back at the yard, see what he thinks of the new sprayer. So we'll go and get this done, and we'll see you in a minute. Well, that's that contract complete and the sheep are fed. He's back at the yard now. He's actually looking for a bit of work on the side if it's available. I thought, oh, it's not too bad getting in here now with this pickup. I thought we'd give this a try just for a change. I've got 12,333 eggs. So we'll let that sell, see how much we get. So yeah, he is looking, he could do a couple hours every day or two for us, so that would certainly help out with the animals. At least it would just keep us busy with other things and repairing and all the other things we need to do on the farm. But that's $10,429 while we're here. Let's check that contract. So $38,107. Obviously the cost of our fertilizer is on us, but I would say that's not a bad price. Didn't take that long to do, a couple of hours this morning. And it's just gone 10 o'clock now, so we've still got most of the day to ourselves. All our fields are done, the grass isn't ready yet there. They should be ready tomorrow though, so we can get them cut. And I think we're going to do, hay, to be honest, because we've got plenty of grass. The sheep aren't going through it that quickly. Well, we've got a cracking start today on the 1st of April. 6,300 litres of croquettes, 2,800 litres of fries, 9,000 litres of clothes. So we'll try and get this all into one sale. There we go. $46,026. Now we'll go up there and get the clothes sold at the campground restaurant, and we've also got somebody out on the soybeans contract this morning in field 25. That's worth $31,373. So we're going to have a monumental morning today. I'll keep track of it and see how much we've got. We've also got 10 Angus cows to sell, and 20 dairy cows are ready to go because they've given us 20 calves this morning. So we'll see you over at the campground restaurant. Well, here we are. So 9,000 litres of clothes. This might take a bit. Oh, that's really quick. $91,952. Wow, it's a phenomenal morning. Right, let's go over to our yard and we'll get that cow sold next. Right, now let's get our Angus cows sold, which is these one at 27 months, because we've got these ones this morning. We've got another 10. So where are we there? 27 months. So we'll get the 10 of them sold, then add that $1,000 back in for the transport fee because we've got our own. So $31,250 in total for them. We'll just go make that adjustment and we'll go up to the dairy cows. Well, here we go. We're going to sell these 20, $1,500 each. They did produce these 20 this morning. That's why I'm going to sell these ones now. So for 20 of them, we've got a $2,000 transport fee, which we'll put back into the account. So we're not going to get 28,000, we're going to get the full 30,000. So we'll sell that, make the adjustment. There we go. So if my calculations are right, without the soybean contract on field 25, we have made $199,228 this morning. So with that contract coming in, the soybeans, once that has been completed, we are looking at $230,000. Where am I going? I need to be that way. So yeah, almost $250,000 this morning. I would say that is very good going indeed. But it's not over yet. We still need to go and get that grass field done. And also, while we're here, the new barn is up, and we spent the afternoon, once the barn was up, putting all the equipment in it. So it's very full. We've got the plough and disc harrow behind that, 9RX there, the 8R, our big auger wagon. The header is finally under cover. The combine at the back, the roller, our mowers, which is a way to come out, our windrower, and our tedder. The 7R also gets parked just in here out of the way. But yeah, so a brand new shed, and it is full already. But that means pretty much all of the equipment is now stored out of the way. We also got them to put this little concrete pad in here as well, so we can store the trailers for the Mack truck as well. So perfect. Looks like everything's going well. I did notice the grass bales. We do need some, so I think one of this, in fact the bigger field will go into grass, then our smaller field is going to be tedded for hay. for the Angus cows, because I thought they went through quite a bit more than that, but we've still got 2 massive stacks left. We've only really demolished the 1 stack, but they still go through quite a bit, so we need to keep on top of that. Once the barley is done, we'll see grass into that field and swap it, so barley goes into what is the grass fields just now, so we are doing a bit of rotation that way. So yeah, a $230,000 morning, absolutely fantastic. But next up we'll go and get not the 7R, because it is out of the contract. So maybe get the 8R out. Yeah, we will. We'll start that one up and get it ready. It does need repaired. Oh, 100%. Right, okay. We're going to bring that straight up, get it repaired, and then take it out into the field. So after we've done that, we'll see what else needs repaired, because I think the combine does need it as well. I'm not sure what else. I think the 9R is okay just now. The little tractor is up there as well. I'll leave this out in the yard here. It's not going to be in the way just now, I don't think. I hope not. Right, we'll go and bring the 8R up here, get it repaired, see how much it's going to cost. Then we're going to put a big chunk of this money into the loan, because there's no point in us sitting with almost 300,000 in the bank. Right, let's go and get that done. Well, that's the telehandler repaired, and the grass bales and hay bales all in and stored now. We have quite a lot, and we can't do anything with the grass fields just now because we have to wait until we can plant barley, which is another few months away yet. So we might get another cut of grass. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, because we don't really have much room unless we stack on top of them. The last job for today, take a load of potatoes down. We've just loaded it up and actually realised that the belt system we bought in the sale is kind of part of what we need. We need the other one that's almost $40,000, and that's to actually load into the trailer. So this had to be manually done with the bucket and telehandler quite a few times. But this is the last thing we're doing today. It's been quite an eventful day. We've spent $2,380 to repair the telehandler just now. Earlier we spent $5,606 to repair this 8R. We've sold the cows this morning, and we've done quite a lot of contracts. But in total today, as you can see with the bank balance, it is massive. We have taken in over $310,000 today. That's combined with the animals we sold, the contracts we've done, and the produce we've sold, the clothes, the wool, croquettes, all of that. We did a run up not long ago. Whoa, the trailer's not good when it's fully loaded, even with the 8R. We took up 24,800 litres of wool, 2,500 litres of strawberries, and 500 litres of lettuce. And for that we got $30,977. We only did that last minute because we wanted to see if we could get over 300. Oh, all my lights are on. If we could get over the $300,000 in one day, and we've successfully done it. So now, when we sell the cows tomorrow, oh no, it's not tomorrow. It's going to be the day after. Oh well, I thought we were going to break 400,000 there, but we won't. We will be putting a massive chunk of this in towards the loan. I'm thinking because it's kind of that time of year where fertilizing is going to be a big thing, I think I'm going to be looking at putting about 300,000 in towards a loan. If we do, it's going to only leave us with $200,000 left in the loan. Then we can look to making a big purchase again, like a field or equipment if we need it. Right, we're going to drop this load off. I think that'll be it for this episode. It's been quite a long one to do. We've got another pallet sitting there as well. I wonder if there's clothes there yet. No, not quite that quick. There's still quite a few pallets there. We have to stop the bakery because there's 3 pallets sitting out plus whatever else is there as well, sitting waiting to come out. But yeah, a very eventful day and a very successful day if I don't say so myself. $379,746 in the bank we're ending today with. But I will be paying that loan. In fact, we could do that just now once we've loaded in this potatoes. We're just going to pay $300,000. Leaves us with $200,000 left to pay. And at least it takes the loan charge down a little bit for the interest overnight as well. So we'll quickly do that now that this is loaded in. There we go. So we're now left with $79,746, but $300,000 of the loan paid off. So now $200,000 remains. So out of that, I think it was a 1.2 or $1.3 million in a loan we had not too long ago. And yeah, we've only got $200,000 left, so we've paid over $1 million into the loan, or very close to $1 million, which is phenomenal. But let's end the episode here. We'll go back up, have a sleep, and tomorrow we need to see to the Angus cows because they are getting quite low. And then soon it'll be time for the barley fields, and then we'll be planting all of the fields. Hopefully, if we can get another cut of grass out of it, that's a bonus. Our 2 grass fields, this one and the one between us and the farm just now. If we can get another cut of grass out of them, I'll be more than happy. Then we can plant all the fields again with barley, because we are going to be stockpiling it, because our next goal, which is looking very promising to do very soon, is the chicken barn. And it's $150,000. So we need a lot of feed because there's going to be a potential of 5,000 chickens in there. So it's going to be quite a lot of mouths to feed. So we're going to need a lot of barley. But we'll probably get on the slurry tomorrow and fertilise our grass fields to use some of that up, because we've got well over 500,000 litres of slurry sitting now as well. The manure, I'm not too sure how much we've got left. But end of the day there, it's a phenomenal one. It has been a long one. And we tried out the new Fibre Dash trailer as well. Bit awkward to use for a start. We did get the hang of it. The fertilizer is very expensive compared to the ones we've been using in the past, but it does the job, and it seems to be a lot easier doing it at the field with the trailer and just meeting the worker there. But I think we're going to go to sleep just now because it's been a very long day. And first thing in the morning, we're going to get some equipment washed up and put away, and we'll need to get the combine out and get it repaired ready for harvest, because it is just a month or 2 away now. So that is going to be our priority. But we're just going to leave this here just now. Go and get some sleep. And we'll see you in the morning in the next episode. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you again very soon for the next one. Thank you all for watching.